Hi, Dana.
صوتك بعيد شوي.
Hi.
There we
I'm
go.
not used to the radio like you.
It's a very niche kind of use, but I'm so happy that you're here with us today, and I'm so happy that we get to talk about this because I feel like I'm going to be taking notes because I'm going to try to apply. So I'm going to ask you all of my questions, and if we also get any questions, I'm going to be asking you those as well because it's a very exciting award, and I cannot wait to learn more about it. So can you tell us a little bit about the campaign that the British Council is currently running? So the whole point is to recognize Jordanians that have studied in the UK, right? So can you tell us like a little bit about it? What's it all about? What's going on?
Thank you, Dana. And I was so happy that this coincidence brought us together. Thank you very much to Play for supporting this campaign because it's really a campaign about successful Jordanians. Jordanians are really committed to doing things that are innovative, that are entrepreneurial, but also change the world around them so that it's a better place. And our role here as the British Council is that we want to recognize those Jordanians who have studied in the UK and have come back after studying there, whatever they have studied, whether a bachelor's or a master's or a PhD, and have come back to Jordan to do very significant things in their career as a result of their study, but more importantly, to create an impact in the communities and for the people around them. So this is the UK Alumni Award. It's a global award, and Jordan is participating in it for the second year, asking all those Jordanians who want to tell their success story to apply to the British Council through the UK Alumni Award.
That sounds so exciting. So we always talk about studying abroad. Personally, I feel like it is something that is very close to my heart because I remember when I took the decision to study abroad, I did not feel like I had all the information that I should have had. And I also felt amongst my friends that there was this mindset about people that study abroad, like, oh, these are people that kind of just like want to leave. So I'm really happy that this award is celebrating the Jordanians that have used their education to make an impact in Jordan.
Absolutely. This is what it's all about. It's about that journey that you took and the decision you made. And I'm saying you because you're also a UK alumni, and we hope that you'll apply for the award. That people have gone to the UK, chosen the UK as their higher education destination. So it's about the education experience. It's about the cultural experience. It's about that whole life-changing journey that they have had when they've gone to the UK, what they've come back with the education, with the experience, with the interaction, and with the broadened horizons, and have done significant things in their career and have created impact for the people around them. It's not just about the degree. So you will have gone and studied something. You said you studied an MBA, but you've chosen a passionate area, which is mental health and well-being for you, and you've got your own initiative. So it's about what you have recognized as something important that you need to do and commit to. And those are the four categories that you've mentioned that we want people to tell their story about.
I feel like we need to give the categories like a proper introduction. So I feel like if I am a person that studied in the UK, what do I need to do so that I can apply for this award? So what's the criteria?
Well, first, you have to have studied in the UK in the past 17 years. 15 years, anything from 2017 up to now, and have completed your studies. So if you've gone to do a bachelor's, you've completed and come back, or any of those degrees. And that you are currently living in Jordan, and that you are a Jordanian national. You can be a dual nationality, that's fine. And you've come back here and you have started to do something in your career or in your life around areas of science and sustainability. That's the first award. So it's about demonstrating impact in climate action, clean energy, medicine, sustainable cities. So all about science and sustainability. the Culture and Creativity Award, which is a very exciting category about artistic ingenuity and influence and creativity, such as yourself, influencing a lot of people in different ways through arts, design, media, video, TV, sports. Sports is now a new subcategory in culture and creativity. Bloggers, YouTubers, which we have a very live YouTube scene in Jordan, who are using these platforms for the greater good. Social Action Award, how applicants in this category are creating positive social change. And this could be around reducing inequality, poverty, hunger, education, and upskilling initiatives or work that they're doing to advance that, peace and justice. And finally, business and innovation, which is all around successful ideas and solutions that have the potential for growth in entrepreneurship, business, technology, and finance.
So from what I'm hearing is that if you're doing good in general, you probably fall into one of these categories.
You have to make the decision about the category that you wish to apply to, where you feel that you're making the greatest impact.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's say I feel like, all right, I've studied in the UK, I am ready for like the next step and I want to apply. What is the process like?
Well, first, the application closes on the 6th of November. So it's only almost 1 week away. So we want people to think about their success stories. Go visit the British Council website and click on the banner UK Alumni Award. That will take them to an application where they have to fill in some information. But the two most important areas that we want people to really pay attention to are the two questions. First, about their study and how the UK education has shaped their career and achievements. And it's all about that impact. So that's where they have to tell their story. We're looking for success stories. And the other question is how their study and choosing the UK as a destination where they've lived, the whole culture, how that has allowed them to develop their careers and create greater success. So those two are the stories they have to tell. All the other questions are information for us so that we get to know the applicants better. And it's really about how they feel what they've done is making a difference for the people around them.
Talking about the UK Alumni Awards, and the deadline for these awards is on the 6th of November. So it's like rapidly approaching. We don't have like any time to procrastinate. You have to start thinking about your story right now. But can I tell you like a personal confession? I feel like I kind of start feeling insecure when I have to think about like putting like my story into words, or like if I'm going to put it down, is it going to be enough? Is it something that's like actually worth recognizing? And I feel like since we're talking about people that maybe you mentioned that they have to be like not recently graduated, but like they're not in their 50s. So I feel like when you're kind of like in that youth section, you start thinking about your achievements and you're like, all right, but like, is it enough? And I wouldn't know how to write my story, even if I like I really wanted to, and I was so proud of everything I did. So what do you think I can do to prepare myself to apply?
Well, first, don't underestimate the good things that you have done in your career and in your journey, because it's a journey. You haven't reached an end point. And the first thing we're helping applicants to do is when they visit the UK Alumni Awards website through our website, there are a lot of resources there that can help them on how to apply, but also to see the stories of others, because it's all about people inspiring other people through the work that they're doing, but also we can see all the success that others have done and those that have been selected through reading their stories, and also some resources on the kinds of stories under each category. So we're making it easier for people to tell their great story.
I'm so happy we're having this conversation right before the weekend, because now I feel like I have my weekend plans sorted. I'm going to go watch all of the stories, and then I'm going to start thinking about mine as well. So we mentioned that the deadline is the 6th of November. You talked about how the application is structured. Do you feel like if someone starts like doing their research, thinking about their story today, do you feel like that's enough time? Or is it like a proper big application? And
no, don't be fearful. It's really a story. Like if you were sitting, you told me your story right before we started the interview, and I told you I wish I had a recorder. We could have transcribed your application immediately. It's everybody is a good storyteller if they just think. Just put aside some time. Don't leave it to the end of the application deadline. Think about the good things. Think about what people are telling you that you're doing good as well. And judges will be looking for impact, the influence of the UK, media traction. Obviously, we want a good story, and potential to influence and inspire. And that's really, really important, because we want the people who have studied in the UK to come back and inspire others to do good things and to be successful in their career and in their life. And it won't be an easy judging journey, because we have a lot of good applications, and last year it was really, really difficult, but we had 4 great winners. But behind those 4 great winners, we had tens and tens of amazing stories, and it was a very difficult choice for the judges.
I feel like whenever I hear a good story, I feel the impact that it makes on me. So another thing that maybe I can put into perspective from my own experience, thinking about your own story also helps you moving forward and like realizing like, all right, maybe this is something that I should have focused more on. So even if you want to do this entire application as like a self-development practice, I feel like it could be so beneficial for so many people to have like this reflective moment, thinking about the moments that have made you proud, thinking about the moments where you felt proud of yourself and how your journey has led you to where you are. Even if you're just going to do this as like a personal development exercise, I think it would be so beneficial for me to start, but like also for anyone else to reflect on their education, how it took them from one place to the next, and how they're making an impact in their society.
Absolutely. And I'm happy you said the word professional development, because this is an award where we are recognizing and highlighting successful people who have studied in the UK, and we're going to give them further support by offering them a professional development grant for the winners and connecting them to broader networks, including the opportunity to be also shortlisted for the Global Award as well.
That is phenomenal. So it's like really a launching pad.
It is.
Fantastic. So where did you say we can learn more?
At the British Council website. Go to British Council Jordan's website, and right there on the front page you'll see the banner for UK Alumni Awards right before the 6th. Don't leave it to the 6th. You've got the whole weekend, like Dana said.
You have the whole weekend. Deadline is the 6th, but like consider your internal deadline the 4th.
Exactly.
I feel like that sounds fair. May, thank you so much for joining us. I cannot wait to see all of the results of this phenomenal award, because again, there's nothing that has the ability to motivate and to inspire like a good story, and for you to see what people have been doing with their education and how they've been carrying on after they've returned from their studies at the UK. So May, thank you so much for stopping by. I will be reminding you of all of the information. I'm going to be doing like a little UK Alumni Award countdown here on Play 99.5. So definitely keep an ear out for that, and check out the British Council's website for more information.
Thank you so much to Play for always helping us find success and talent in Jordan.
Relax, thank you for stopping by, and we'll talk soon.